Hello and welcome back children to the Acknowledge series by Amit Publishing House. Here is your book 4 and this is the cover page of your book. Let's click a trendy way to learn computer. Hope you all have enjoyed whatever we have done till now. Today we are going to do our 7th chapter, that is more on Scratch. So as we have already learned about what is Scratch in class 3. Now we are going to learn about more blocks on Scratch. So let's begin with our chapter. Okay. In this chapter we are going to learn about how to change the appearance of the sprite, how the repeating actions can be done, working with 2 or more sprites. Sprites then speak and think. Yes, we haven't learned about this in class 3, but we are going to learn about how can sprite speak or think and adding sound in our Scratch. Okay. Scratch is a simple programming language that lets you create your own interactive stories, animations, games, and many more things. Okay. Playing video games is fun, but programming in own video games is a creative and challenging skill, as we have already played games, but here we are going to learn how to develop the game and how we have to change the appearance, how we are going to insert sound and many more things. We are going to make our own game and this will be quite interesting. Okay, the free Scratch programming environment gives everyone an easy way to learn programming skills. So obviously the Scratch program is free of cost. We can download it on our computer and it gives everyone an easy way to learn programming skills. By this we are going to learn some word programming. Okay. When you start a new Scratch project, it begins with a cat sprite. So the default sprite of Scratch is cat. Cat is going to do all the work. You can edit the look of the sprite by changing its costume. The look blocks control the look of the sprite. So we can change the costume also of our cat, and also the looks block controls how our sprite looks. So this is all we are going to do. Okay. Starting with changing the appearance of the sprite. How can we change the appearance of the sprite? So here we can see there is a monkey in place of cat. There are 2 sprites given on our screen in our book. We have selected monkey. This is our new sprite, and how we can change the appearance of the sprite. How can we change it? Let's learn this. Okay. To change the sprite's appearance, we can use costumes. Like to change our appearance, we use costumes. We use different costumes to dress up. Same way, costume block is used to change the appearance of the sprite. The looks category in block menu has organized to change the appearance of the sprite. So which category we have to go? We have to go to the looks category. You can see the different costumes of your sprite by clicking on the costume top. So where we have to go? We have to go to the costume tab, and from there we have to select looks category. Okay. To change the appearance of the sprite, we have to follow the given steps. We have to go to costumes tab and we have to select the different costumes. Now we have to click on the scripts tab. This is our scripts tab. Here we have to click. Okay. And here we can see the different options that we use and we can drag it here. This is our sprite area where the sprite works. All the work is done here only. Okay. Next we have to go to motion category. What is the use of motion category? Motion category is used to bring the motion in the sprite. By going to the motion category, we can see there are different options given here. Different blocks are given here. We can select the blocks from here from the motion category and we can bring our sprite in motion. Okay, drag this block in the script area and change its step value from 10 to 30. Here we can see these are the blocks of motion category and we have to drag one block from here to this area, and here we have to change the number of steps from 10 to 30. Next is go to the looks category on the block menu. Now drag these blocks in the script area. So where we have to go next? We have to go to the looks block. This is of purple color and this motion was of blue color. So here we have to go to the looks category in the block menu. This is our block menu. Here we have to go and we have to drag the blocks related to the looks, and we have to drag it to the script area. After that, we have to click on any of the block to run the stack. So we are here. This is our script area. We have to click on any of the block here. So by clicking on any of the block, what will happen? Here we have to click on any of the block, and by clicking here, what will happen? The sprite will act accordingly. What all instructions we have given to the sprite will act accordingly. The sprite will change its color, size and costume. So we did all these changes with our sprite. We changed its color, its size and also its costume. So our sprite was of this color. Now its color has changed and it will according to the steps that we have written in our script area. Okay. So these were the blocks that we used while changing the appearance or the color or the size of a sprite. Okay, first block we can see here, it is written change and effect by 20. So this block is used to change the color of the sprite and also till how much percentage that we are going to write here. Next block is next costume block. By this block we can go to the next costume that is ready for a sprite. Next is change size by 10. So by this block we can change the size of a sprite according to our choice. So here we can see it is written 10 and we have changed it to 30. Okay, sprites that speak and think. Now we are going to learn about sprites, those sprites who can learn, who can speak and also think. So when we speak, we have already learned about this. So when we have already learned many things, that when we speak, there is a bubble, a cloud there, and this type of mark is there. And when we think, we have seen there is a cloud and we can see so many small clouds there. So this is for speaking and the next one is for thinking. This is for thinking. So whenever we see these types of clouds in our sprite area, in our that canvas area, we can know, see, this is our speaking and this here the sprite is thinking. Okay. So sprite can say or think in the scratch project. You can make your sprite speak or think like a character in a comic strip. Any phrase you type here, these commands will appear above in the sprite area and the message is displayed permanently. If you want to declare the message, use a say or think block with no text. So this block will come here, in which here we can see it is written say, and in this white area we can write our message. Whatever message we write here, it will be displayed here in the speak block. And here we can see think is written. So whatever message we type in this think block, it will be displayed here in small clouds, which means that the sprite is thinking. So if we want that the message should be clear, means there should be no message, what we have to do? We have to make a box without writing any text in it. So the message will say that it is clear. Next is, let us make a project on it. How can we make the project? So first we have to go to the looks block. There we have to select say hello, and next we have to go to the control block. There we have to select wait 1 second block. After saying hello, our sprite will wait for 1 second and then it will do the next task that we are giving it. Then again we have to go to the looks block. There we have to select say hello for 2 seconds. So here the sprite is going to say hello for 2 seconds. After that, we are going to type a message there only in the looks block. What is the message? How are you? So Here we have written how are you, and it is also saying for 2 seconds. After that, we have to drag these to the script area. This is our script area. So we have to drag it here. These all blocks are to be dragged here. And now we have to type the message. I am fine. Say so. In this block, we can see I have written. We have written I am fine, and this block is also to be what here. Now click on any of the blocks to run the block stack. So again, I am telling you that this is a script area. We can click on any of the block and the blocks will run accordingly. Whatever steps we have given to our sprite, it will act accordingly. Okay, in the next picture we can see we have written say hello, then wait for 1 second. Then again we are asking, the sprite is asking how are you, and the reply is coming I am fine. Okay, here we can see we have run the program. After writing all these steps, we have run the program. We can see that our sprite is saying hello. Then after 1 second or 2 seconds, it is saying how are you, and after 2 seconds, it is saying I am fine. It's replying, means it's speaking. Okay, how can we make our sprite think? Their method is given here. We have to first go to the looks category in the block menu. Then we have to drag on the concerned block to the script area. Here we can see it is written thing. So we have to bring that thing block here to the script area, and we have to write whatever we want to think. Okay. Type the message and click on the block to run the stack. So after typing the message, we have to click on that, and we can see the sprite is thinking, oh no, I forgot my book in the school. Okay. Now let's come to looks block used in the project. What blocks we used while speaking or thinking, we are going to read about them. Okay, first block is say hello. It is used to say words in the speech bubble. Next is say hello for 2 seconds. This block is used to say word in speech bubble for a desired number of seconds. Next is think block. Think block is used to display the thoughts of the sprite. So these were the uses of these blocks. Okay. Next is wait 1 second block. This block is used to specify the number of seconds the sprite has to wait. First thing it has to say, and after that it has to wait for a few seconds, and then the next dialogue it has to say. So this block helps for waiting. Okay, next is repeating action block. By the name itself we can understand that repeating action means we are going to repeat some work again and again. So whatever work the sprite is doing, that work is being repeated. Okay, the repeat block looks like this, and here we can see it is written 10. So this means that the sprite is repeating that task 10 times, or the number of times that we have written there. So what are the steps to do this? First we have to go to control block category. From there we have to drag this repeat block to the script area. Then we have to click on pen control category. We have to click on the pen control category in the blocks menu. Okay, from here we have to choose the pen down, set pen size to 10, and stamp blocks in the script area. We have to bring these blocks also to there. Then set the pen size from 1 to 10. Okay, we are going to set the pen size, and here we can see it is written 1. We have to set it to 10. Now we have to click on the motion control category in the blocks menu. From there we have to select move 10 steps and turn 15-degree blocks and bring them to the script area. After doing all this, we have to click on any of the block to run the block stack. So whatever blocks we have selected here, all will be displayed and the sprite will work accordingly. See, here we can see repeat block is used, and these all pen options are here, according to which our sprite is moving and doing the work. Okay, next is when you can see here a green flag is made. Check block. So this block we are going to learn about. What is the meaning of this green flag? Green flag says that the sprite is moving on or doing its work. We are giving a green signal to that sprite. Okay. This block in the events category, this block is present in the events category in the block menu is very useful. When this block is on the top of the block stack, the actions of the block get executed when the green flag to the top right corner of the stage is clicked. So here we can see the green flag is there. When we click on this, the sprite moves or does the action that we put in the script area. Okay. Next block is the forever block. By the name itself, we can understand forever block is doing something again and again without stopping. Okay. This block of the control category runs the block inside it over and over again. So the work is done again and again without being stopped. Unless the stop button on the top left corner of the stage is clicked. So after the green flag, we can see there is a stop button. So when we click on this stop button, then only this forever block will stop working. Otherwise, it will continuously keep on working. Our sprite will continuously keep on working. So this was the use of forever block. Okay. Next, we are going to learn how can we add sounds in our Scratch program. Okay. Sound block has instructions to make the sprite speak. So, in the sound blocks, there are different instructions given through which the sprite can speak, add musical, we can also add musical notes and many more things in the sounds block. Okay, what to do? We have to go to the control block. From there, we have to select this block, repeat block. After that, we have to go to looks block category. From there, we have to select next costume and change color effect by 25 block. These blocks are to be brought to the script area. After bringing them to the script area, we have to go to the motions block and we have to drag move 25 steps block to the script area. Then we have to go to sounds block and we have to drag play sounds, and from that we have selected new sound for the cat. So this has to be brought to the script area. After that we have to go to the control block. From there we have to bring this wait 1 second block to the script area. Then we have to go to sound block and choose this one, play drum for this much number of beats, and we have to bring this also to the script area. After bringing all these things, after doing all these things, we have to click on any of the blocks and run the block stack. After doing that, what will happen? The sprite will run accordingly. So all these blocks we have bought here, and we can see the sprite is moving, and we can see also the color of the sprite has also changed. So whatever things we have done, we have changed the sound, we have changed the color, we are playing drum also. So all these things will happen in your Scratch program. Next is the buttons that we use in the sound blocks used in this project are: first one is play sound new, and the second one is play drum for 0.25 beats. So beats are also mentioned here. So the first one, the play sound block, is used to play the specific sound and continues to the next block immediately. But the play drum block is a sound for a specific number of beats. The number of beats are here, so it will play accordingly, according to the number of beats. We have to click on the drum type by clicking the drop down arrow next to the number and the number of beats by changing the value of the box. So these all things are to be done to play this play drum option. Okay. After doing this, after adding sound to our script, now what we are going to do, we are going to learn about working with two sprites. We have learned many things till now, how the sprite speaks, how it thinks, how it moves. Now we are going to learn about how we can work with two sprites. So here is a project given with two sprites. How can we do that? First we have to click on choose sprite from library. We have to go to the library and from there we have to click on choose sprite option. Okay, the sprite library dialog box will appear. From there we have to go to select the people. Various people are there. We have to select the people from the category section and select Kai. Kai is the name of a person there. We have to select that and then press the OK button. After that, again we have to go to the choose sprite in the library and from there we have to choose Maya sprite. Again there is another sprite. First is Kai and second is Maya. We have to select these both sprites from the people category in the sprite library. Okay. After selecting both these sprites, what we have to do? We have to select these one by one and we have to bring the stack step by step as shown in the figure. Figure is given on the next page. Then after selecting this, we have to click on the green flag button to make our sprite move. So here Kai and the other one Maya. Both the sprites are here. We can see two people are there. One is standing and one is sitting. So after doing all this, after giving all these instructions are for Kai and these instructions are for Maya. So after giving all these instructions, we have to go to the click on the green flag and what will we see? Kai is asking Maya, why are you so upset? So Maya is replying, I have got less marks in maths. So this is the way through which we can insert two sprites in our project. Okay, we can insert two sprites in our project. Okay, next is how can we change the sprite's position? How can we change this is a sprite and how can we change the sprite's position? So here we can see there is a picture and an axis is made here. Okay, it is divided into 4 parts. So here we can see y-axis is this plus 180 and here we can see minus 180 is written. Same way here is minus 240 and here is plus 240. We are going to learn about these axes in the next slide. The scratch is 480 pixel wide. So scratch is 480 pixel wide and 360 pixel high. So this is the width and this is the height. So scratch is 480 pixel wide and 360 pixel high. Everything is on the grid with two axes x and y. So there is a y-axis and a x-axis. X-axis is the horizontal line that marks left to right position from minus 240 to plus 240 and when we plus this we get this number. Same way there is y-axis, there is a vertical line that is marked from up to down and it is from minus 180 to plus 180, which means when we calculate both these, when we add these we get 360 pixels. Okay. The default position of sprite is in the x is in the between. So it is in the between where there is x and y are 0. So sprite is always in the between. Okay. As we move to the right from the origin, the x value increases from 0 to 40. As we move to the left, as we go to the left, it goes to minus 240. Similarly, as we go up and down, it changes from 0 to 180. Okay. As we move down from the origin, the y value changes from 0 to minus 2. So up we are going, it is plus 180 and down we are going, it is minus 180. So this is the area where a sprite moves. We are going to learn about, let us create a project to change the sprite position. In this we are going to learn about How can we change the sprite's position? So here the number of steps are given. By following these steps and by clicking on that green flag, we can change the sprite's position. Okay, here are some blocks given. Here we can see it is written set x to 80 and set y to 100. So these both blocks are used to set the position of the sprite to x position and y position. Okay, next is go to x 100 and y 60. This block is used to go to the specific position on the stage. So by clicking on the x, it will go to the x, sprite will go to the x point. By clicking on y, it will go to the y point. And by clicking on this, by dragging this block, the sprite will go in between these 2 points, the x and the y axis. Okay. You can also use the blocks given here to move the sprite smoothly to any xy position on the stage. So this block can be used to bring the sprite to any of the position on the stage. Now let's come to the recall time. Cat is the default sprite in Scratch, but we can insert a new sprite. To change the sprite's appearance, we can use costumes. The looks category in the block menu has instructions to change the appearance of the sprite. You can see different menus, different costumes of your sprite by clicking on the costume tab. Okay. A sprite can say or think in the Scratch project. You can make your sprite speak and as well as think like a character, comic character. Okay, the repeat block of the control category of the block menu is used to repeat the action of the sprite as many times as we want, and this block runs inside the specific number of times. So whatever time we have given, according to that, the sprite will work. The repeat instructions control the execution of the program. Next is when green flag block is used, it runs the events. Okay. Next is forever block. Forever block. By this block, the action will be done again and again till we press this stop button. So till the time we press this stop button, the action will continuously keep on be doing by the sprite. The sound block has instructions to make the sprite speak, and we can also add musical notes in this block, in sound block. After doing all this, after learning what all we have done in our Scratch program, now let's come to the book exercise. So I think all are ready. Okay, let's begin with the first question. There are dash new sprite buttons to add a sprite. So how many new sprite buttons are there? Yes, the correct answer is 4. There are 4 new sprite buttons to add a sprite. Which of the following block is not belongs to looks category? Which block does not belongs to looks category? So this block, move 25 steps block, does not belong to looks category. The x axis ranges from where to where the x axis ranges? Yes, it ranges from minus 240 to 240. Okay. Fourth question is, which of the following block displays words in the thought bubble? So by using which of the blocks we can make our sprite think? Yes, the correct answer is think block. This was next. Come to the next question. Next question is fill in the blanks. The default position of sprite is at the point where the x and y axis meet. That point is called origin. So write down origin. The scratch is dash pixel wide and dash pixel high. So it is 480 pixel wide and 360 pixel high. Yes, this is 360. Next is the dash category in block menu has instructions to change the appearance of the sprite. How can we change the appearance of the sprite? By going to which category? We have to go to the looks category. Right through or false statement for the given. Cat is the only sprite in Scratch? No, we have also seen that monkey sprite and many more sprites we can use. So this one is false. The repeat instructions control the execution of the program. Yes, by the repeat instruction we can control the execution of the program. It is true. Next is sound block has instructions to make the sprite speak, add musical notes, etc. Yes, by the sound block we can do all these things. So it is also true. Okay, to change the sprite's appearance, we can use costumes. Yes, this is also true. So first one is false and rest all are true. Now coming on to the question and answers. Okay, what is Scratch? Scratch is a simple programming language through which we can create our own programs, our own games. We can insert music, sound, and many more things in it. We can also add animation and stories. Okay. List the names of some blocks in the control block category. So some blocks in the control block category is wait, repeat, forever block, and many more blocks are there in the control block category. Third is, what is the difference between forever and repeat block? The main difference between the forever and the repeat block is that after using this forever block, what will happen? The sprite will continuously work till we are not going to press that stop button, that red stop button. But in the repeat category, the number is already written here. So the sprite works according to the given numbers. It will act only according to the given numbers, and it will stop after the numbers are completed, after the instruction is completed. Okay. Fourth question is, name the blocks used to play the sound of the sprite. So, what are the blocks used to play the sound of the sprite? The blocks used to play the sound of the blocks sprite is play sound and play drum. These two blocks are used. Play sound and play drum. So these two blocks are used to play the sound of the sprite. So I hope that you all have understood the chapter. You all are aware about the book exercise we did, and I also hope that you will practice more and more on Scratch. And when you reach to your next class, you will be masters in Scratch. So good luck, and we'll wait for you in the next video.